What up, y'all? It's your boy, OSGOE, Once or Grove. It's Memorial Day. How y'all doing? I'm out here East Coasting, very early in the morning. Sun just came up. I'm seeing some pedestrians. This is a mobile podcast. Thanks for tuning in. If you're a fan of the show, if you support the show, that is yours truly, we, that is 495, larger organization, and myself, we appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for your support. Ongoing, continued support. So yeah, I'm just, man, the sky is actually great today. Let me, what does the sensor say? 77 degrees. Well, got some birds chirping. It's got a little breeze going, you know? It's a lot better than yesterday's 105 degrees. If you didn't tune in yesterday, if you're new to this show, if you listened and you just were distracted and just didn't hear what I was saying, yesterday was 105 degrees. 105. That's 105. And, shit, man, inside the cockpit, the spaceship, fuck, you already know, man. If you ain't got the AC blowing, man, come on. Probably like 150 plus. I mean, just ridiculous. But today, man, given the holiday status, streets are relatively clear, but you know how it is on the East fucking Coast, man. It's not even 10 a.m. It's not even 9:30 a.m. As soon as people wake up from their hangovers and shit from the night before, they're gonna be out, man, fucking pedestrian en masse, fucking everywhere, shopping centers, strip malls, food courts, grocery stores, you name it. It's weird, man, because it's a fucking Monday and shit. And, just kind of like, wow. But shit, you know, given the no traffic, barely any traffic, hardly any traffic situation, man, that's a less stress situation. You feel me? So, yeah, man, checking out the sky, man. It's very clear. Got some really fucking happy clouds, like of the clouds that are in the sky. And let's see, that would be south. Movement is southeasterly. Yeah, southeasterly. Sun is still fucking coming up. I mean, it's up, but you know what I mean? And the sky looks pleasant. So this is gonna be a great fucking weather day. I haven't looked at the 4-day forecast. Shit. Let me pull out another computer here. Hold on. Got some fucking birds flying overhead in a flock. Let me see. Hold up. Wait a minute. So let me see. Oh, by the way, just following up with my review of Ella Mee. Her name looks like it should be spelled Ella Mai. She was on The Breakfast Club. I heard it being pronounced Ella Mee. I heard multiple individuals say that, so I was like, interesting. All right, so they know something that I don't regarding the spelling of her name. Maybe it is The Breakfast Club. I'm sure they asked in advance. And it didn't sound like they said my. It said Ella Mee. So I was like, all right. But anyway, that song Boot Up, I was talking about it. But I heard that, man, I was listening to her discography, and I gave her stellar reviews, like a stellar review, stars, like across the board, like 10 stars. But man, it's like with any artist. Like, I can listen to any artist, it's like my favorite artist of all time, and there's always going to be that song where I'm like, why'd you do that? Like, I can listen to, like, Eminem's, like, his whole catalog, like, not just, like, like, everything. Like, his whole discography, the whole catalog, the whole compendium of everything he and Dre did. You know what I'm saying? Everything they did solo, like, apart from each other and together. You know what I mean? Like, there's that one M song where I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you're the best. Like, man, you GOAT, bro. Like, you one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest of all time. Same thing with LL Cool J. You know, even before Eminem. Same diff. In other words, same difference. If y'all don't know that expression, it's from the old school. Same DF. You know, there's going to be that one LL song where I'm like, bro, like, come on, man, like, shoot, like, come on, bro, like, LL, you get, man, you know what I'm saying? Ella Mee, man, that one song, 10,000 Hours, compared to Boot Up, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it fair and balanced, man, like Fox News. So anyway, let's take a look at this 4-day fucking weather forecast for day. Boom, 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 boom. I'm beatboxing. Boom, 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 boom. Weather. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Forecast. That was stupid. Shit. So it says today the highs in fucking the low 80s. That's alright. Tomorrow, pushing that envelope, man. Close to fucking 90. Wednesday, slightly cooler than Tuesday by just like 3 fucking ticks. Still in the high 80s. And then Thursday, it looks like we're in the fucking 90s going up to mid 90s quite possibly. So that's fucking stupid. By the weekend, it looks like we're still in the fucking low 80s. But nonetheless, I'm saying still the fucking 80s. That shit should be in the like low 70s. But it does say that coming up on from Tuesday, actually from Monday forward, actually every day of this week, there's a low in the 60s. So could be 65, could be it could be low as 61 on Friday. So that's and then Sunday, still low as 60. Possible. It's just like I said right now, my sensor, it said, well, now it says 78 degrees as the sun comes out increasingly more so than it had been. Yeah, man. You never know with this fucking wacky weather shit nowadays. But that's the weather. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm just an observer. Brought to you by One Sir Grove. And then, yeah. So, I'm keeping it under fucking 10 minutes on this podcast because times vary with regard to what I do here and what we do here on C4CW Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide. Let me do a really quick motherfucking scan of the web here on this computer. Let's check out sports headlines and let's just see what we can glean from anything. Looks like got some games today, or one game that pops up here if y'all Google it, Cubs and Astros. Okay. I used to jog over by Wrigley. Not Wiggly, Wrigley is what the fuck I meant. Man, I used to live right down the fucking street. I used to jog over by Wrigley Field. And I've heard, here's some intel for y'all. If y'all are familiar with Chicago and Wrigley Field, the stadium where the Cubs be at playing and shit, I used to be in that neighborhood down the street over by Lincoln Park and shit, over by motherfucking DePaul University. Your boy, One Sir Grove, used to party in Chicago. Used to party at DePaul University. I used to jog over by Wrigley, and I used to jog down on Lakeshore because I used to stay on the north side. But I know some individuals will say who live out west in Chicago. That's on the west side. So I'd been out there doing shit out on the block, hanging out with some individuals there. And I also, checked out the south side. South side was cool too, So I checked out all sides, man, because I ain't from the Midwest. I just lived there for like 9 months. You feel me? And notice I said I was hanging out with some individuals. Notice I didn't say I was hanging out with some people or I was hanging out with some folks. I just said I was hanging out with some individuals. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just hanging out with some individuals. You know what I mean? But yeah. So Chicago's an interesting place, and ain't got no disdain for any of the sides out there. Shout outs to Chicago South Side. Shout outs to Chicago's West Side. Shout out to Chicago's North Side. And shout outs to Chicago's East Side. Your boy OSG, man, got love for the Chi. You feel that? But man, I'm originally from the West Coast, and now I'm an East Coaster. You know what I'm saying? I got love for both coasts. Like that there, though. You heard? So anyway, just wanted to give you all some quick info about Wrigley. I heard that they used to have, you know, the touristy, like, McDonald's and shit they got over there. Someone, man, was telling me, I believe, man, I think, man, don't quote me on this, but, man, the homie, shit, my fellow rap band member and shit, my fellow rapper homie from the fucking rap group, Mr. Broccoli Landers. I think he was telling me, or someone did, cause he be out there in the Chi. I was out there, then he's out there now. You know what I'm saying? But he traveled like I travel. But maybe it wasn't Brock. Brock, let me know if you was the one who told me this. But I don't think yeah, no, it was. It was Brock. It was Brock, and I believe it was confirmed by some other folks. He was telling me that they moved the like McDonald's inside the building and shit. It ain't outside anymore. And they rearranged it. They got the whole like, you know, like in cities where you got barricades and shit where it's like, you know what I mean? They had to make it so it can't be like soft target shit. They had to make it like harder target, you know what I mean? For like some terrorist shit or whatever. I'm saying that as if I don't know how it fucking floats. And I'm a government contractor. But you know what I'm saying? I got to go with the lingo and shit for the show, man, for, you know, for the stage and for the audience with my, you know, my alter ego, OSGOE, One Sir Grove, rap artist extraordinaire. But you feel me? They implemented the whole apparatus. They've got the counterterrorism apparatus in place with the reinforced, you know, steel concrete barricade type shit. And it's all different now. And it's more of an enclosure than it is an outdoor setup and structure the way they had it before, from what I've been told. So they've gone interior, which is interesting because one thing about like Wrigley is when you would roll by it, and when I first started doing the CT stuff, for those who follow and know what I'm talking about, on the low key, I mean, there was even the issue with the Sears Tower, which, by the way, I've heard that it ain't the Sears Tower anymore. Now that I think about it out loud, I heard 2 days ago, because, you know, mandela-effect is weird. This dude told me, man, it's the Willis Tower. And let me see. Wow, unfucking real. The Sears Tower no longer exists. Sears Tower no longer exists, man. Mandela-effect is a trip, yo. Your boy OSGOE was in the Chi, jogged over, scoped out down by the Sears. In fact, I made a video online, and yeah, so most of y'all don't know about that, but I actually got a video, and I hadn't physically, eyes on the ground, been to fucking the Sears Tower until after 9/11 that I recall. And when I was there for what I believe to be the first time, I just say that because when I was a kid, when my parents were in the military, we traveled all over the place, and it's kind of foggy, man, but you know what I'm saying? Been in a lot of states, and as an adult, been in more than half the country and out of country. I'm just saying. So, like, the first time I remember being at the Sears Tower, back in the early 2000s, from, like, the movies and TV shows, news and whatnot, a lot of cats don't know. Here's some more intel on Seattle. I'm sorry, whoa. Here's some more intel on Chicago. Not Seattle. At the base of the Sears Tower, there was a little pavilion down below. Like, so there were shops down below, like the Sears Tower, like below ground level, like subterranean by some steps down. And a lot of people didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? And don't know that to this day, because you never really see that. You just like, oh, it's a building, it's above ground, right? Like, it's a tower, like skyscraper, you know? I'm not thinking there would be anything beneath that, right? But there is, and that's pretty cool. But the Sears Tower is no more, and the Sears Tower is actually in my video that I made. Yeah, It's in my video that I made. When I do this next video, y'all are going to be like, damn, you just tied the two things together. You know what I'm saying? Because look, Mandela-effect. When you're a researcher of parallel universes, man, look. The Great Tower, Great Wall. The Great Wall of India. The Great Wall of India, and when German terrorists bombed the base of the Statue of Liberty, I said German terrorists bombed an area near the base of the Statue of Liberty, the Great Wall of India. That's right, I said Great Wall of India. Willis Tower, because there's no such thing as the Sears Tower anymore. Wow. Your boy OSGOE, rhyme traveling.